To Oakland, we're at Ring Central Coliseum, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming. About to get started here. And today's starter, Paul Blackburn. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. 2 away here in the top of the first.
That is an excellent pace.
Now it's the DH, Trey Cabbage. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive. Butler brings it in with a nice running grab. End of a half inning of play. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Back here at the ballpark and getting the call here, Griffin Canning. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. Bounce to third. To first. One up, one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
And he grounds one back up the middle. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. He's someone that you might.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner. But what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Velasquez makes the play, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Drury. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. Mike Moustakas, known as Moose. He was the second overall pick in the 2007 draft. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 14, Logan.
And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. Down the left field line, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Randall Grichuk now. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And another ball. Mickey Moniak on deck for the Angels. Runner at second, 2 down. Righty delivers. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
The right fielder, Brent Rooker.
linebacker to the mound. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Shea.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. An absolute blast to left. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And here's the first baseman, Jordan Diaz. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now the DH, number 49.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way.
One down. Jonah Bride, 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. Oakland gets 1 on this homer as the A's are on top. Welcome back onto the third inning. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
One, two now. And now 2-2. On the ground, right side, Diaz. He takes it on his own and one away in the top of the third.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Andrew Velazquez.
Here's a speed threat, Andrew Velazquez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Hit hard on the ground is short. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, number 18.
And next for the Angels, number 18. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll touch them all. Home run number 15 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Next is the designated hitter, Trey Cabbage. He's 0 for 1. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Two outs. That one ripped. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he deals. Line to left, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Next to hit, Esteury Ruiz. He's 0 for 1. The 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Out to short, diving, and he can't make the play. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time. That one in for a strike, 2-2. The pitch. And that's too high.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Popped out to left his first time. Canning checks the runner. Ruiz back in on a dive.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a ball popped up. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. High fly ball out into left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time. Base hit into the outfield. Around third. He'll score and then tie it. It's 2-2.
And it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So first and second. Back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. This place is absolutely loving it. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Jordan Diaz. In the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. 3-run shot for Oakland. It's 5-2. You're dialed into the show. Back in Oakland as we go to the top of the 4th. Brandon Drury to the plate.
Brandon Drury.
Here comes a pitch.
2-1.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That one is absolutely belted. Off the batter's eye and gone. He circles the bases, his 13th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Base is empty, 1 away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Doubled in his first AB. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Man at first with 1 gone. Randall Grichuk, the next to hit for the Angels. Next offering is fouled back. And a 2-2. There's a high chopper. Right. in plenty of time to first, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 16, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in the East Bay, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 1. Left-hand batter waits. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
He was all over that one. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
So up next, Jonah Bride. 1-1 now. And a foul ball.
You know, these Athletics really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Whips it across. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Nick Allen digs in now. Doubled his first time up.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
2-2.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Bounce to the right side. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, double 11.
So the lineup flips over. Esteury Ruiz now at the plate. 1 for 2. 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. There's a 1-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. A's strand a couple, and it remains 5-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Andrew Velasquez.
The shortstop, Andrew Velasquez.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And a 1-2. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Good sinker this time, going to the opposite field.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now here is Luis Rengifo. He's already homered in this game. Tapped softly on the ground. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Angels 3. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Lawrence Butler. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's a strike. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, safely into second. He's got a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. So they turn things over to the righty, Jose Marte. This is his first appearance of the season. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 1-2. Liner, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit, Shea Langoliers.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Right-handed reliever.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Fires to second for one. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Digging in for Oakland, Jordan Diaz. Going to count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But they push across one run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. We're through 5. It's the A's 6 and the Angels 3. Francisco Perez takes over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. And a pitch. That one missed.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The count 2-1, and that's in for a strike. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Adrian Martinez preparing to come on if needed. Patton getting cranked up as well. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. The Rockets one to right. Home run number 20 on the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-4. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Mike Moustakas will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. 1-2 here. Good eye right there. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Geloff sends it to first. 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
So 2 down now, and here is Logan O'Hoppe. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they're chipping away. It's 6-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So digging in, Randall Grichuk. Here's a 2-1. On the ground to the left. Pride. Fires over to first. Out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 6-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Now the A's designated hitter, number 49. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Into left center for a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. So man aboard, Jonah Bride up next for the A's at the belt and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, shortstop,
Nick Allen up next for the A's.
Allen.
No outs, runners at first and second. to the right side, and there's a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Yuri Ruiz. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. In the air, right field. Rengifo calls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. The 1-1. That one pushed foul. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right, the lead runner at second. Allen over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting.
So up next, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 3. This one smoked out to left. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 7-5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Adrian Martinez.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Adrian Martinez.
So digging in, Mickey Moniak.
Leading off for the Angels, the center fielder, number 16, Mickey Moniak.
Here's a 1-1. And that's outside. 'And that one is inside.
3-1.
(3-1) now. Line drive, base hit.
The batter, number 4.
So up next, Andrew Velazquez.
Andrew Velazquez.
And here it comes. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. A big blow to the home fans. 3rd home run of the season. It's 7-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, number 18.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
New pitcher on now, Spencer Patton. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And next for L.A., Luis Rengifo. On the ground to short, could be two. There's one. On to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6 hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The pitch. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Aaron Loop. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And a base hit into right center field.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the speedy catcher, Shea Langoliers. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now it's 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Jordan Diaz up next for the A's. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. That one felt good. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 8-7. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the DH, number 49. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh. And
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 8-7. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sean Newcomb. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And Newcomb fires. And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Mike Moustakas digs in now. 3-1 is on the way. And there's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Eduardo Escobar. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Here's the left fielder, Randall Grichuk. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. The second run scores, and it's 9-8.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Kirby Snead.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The batter now, Mickey Moniak. High in the air, out to right. Rooker makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So in now for the Angels, Andrew Velasquez. A switch hitter batting right. And a base hit knocks in a run. Throw comes in and holds a runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Comes through with the RBI. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Number 18 now at the plate.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Wouldn't chase that time.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 10 and the A's 8. So coming into the game now on defense, Eduardo Escobar. He's the new third baseman. Here's the third baseman, Jonah Bride.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
In the air out to center, Moniak. Has this one sized up, and there's one down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Nick Allen. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a rope into center field, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Esteury Ruiz up next for the A's. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Moniak pulls it in on the run. Zach Geloff up next for the A's.
Second baseman, Zach
Allen, the runner at first with 2 gone. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
the center fielder.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker.
Beautiful swing in his last at-bat, opposite field knock.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Carlos Estevez.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Kicks and fires. So all 3 runners will be off of the full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie this ball game up. Maybe even take the lead if they can get something.
And he chases that one. Huge strikeout there.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Danny Jimenez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
The 1-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. That's out to center field. Butler settles underneath it. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Angels,
Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 3-2 on the way. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Safe at second.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
1 out and a runner at second. That's hard hit on the line. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Back in Oakland, last chance for the home team. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
He goes down looking.
now batting, first base.
And now Jordan Diaz. Righty delivers. Swing and a base hit.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter,
He's 2 outs away. Digging in for Oakland, number 49. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And a base hit right there. So 2 on with 2 away. Nick Allen up next for the A's.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Down to their final strike. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the runner. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. But it's offline. And they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Thumbs up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
And here is Esteury Ruiz. And a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. That's out number 3. So they push across the 2 runs they needed in the bottom of the 9th, and we'll play on. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. We're all even at 10 apiece. Welcome back, and now the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. And a pitch. Action in the pen down there. Trevor May getting ready to go. And the righty deals. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Next offering is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here comes a pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Randall Grichuk, the next to hit.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Now Grichuk, swinging a high fly ball. Deep left field. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they lead it in the 10th. 2 on, 1 out. Mickey Moniak digs in now. First and third, 1 down. That one is hammered right field, way back there, and gone. A 3-run homer, his 14th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 14-10.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Trevor May comes on now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 65.
And here is Andrew Velasquez. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was and down on strikes he goes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jaime Barria. Now the number 2 hitter, Zach Geloff.
The Athletics.
And he deals. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Lucas Erceg up and throwing. And that is in for a strike. And the count's full.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one hit to right, puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. Smash to the left side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. So they're down to their final out. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Hit softly on the ground, left side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
In our final, 14-11. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.